Alright, so in this video I'm going to go over what we've learned thus far in Microsoft Excel. Let's say I'm doing a project on bands. I'm going to type in band right here, or band or singer. And here I'm going to type in Justin Bieber, The Shins, Arcade Fire, Explosions in the Sky, One Direction, and that should be good. And up here in B1, I'm going to type time period, number of band members, You know what, let me put share in here too. Okay. Now, if you can see, the first thing that we learned is that some of these cells bleed over into other ones. You know, you could see number of members, and C1 goes into D1, and we don't want that, so all we do is if I just strike across all of the affected cells and then click in between B and C, double click, sorry, it expresses all of them. And let's say I want to create A1 font size of 20 and bold it. Now, if I wanted that for all of the cells, rather than have me go to each and every cell, font size 20, bold, that could take a while. So I'm just going to click on the font size and type that I want. So I've got size 20 and bold. And then up here, it's going to be up here for you guys, it's going to be this paintbrush, but it will probably be a yellow paintbrush. And you click on it, then you'll notice that you get fire ants around the cell that you had clicked on. And then just drag your paintbrush across other cells, and it creates the same font type and style and size. Now double click, expand it. Now if I want to add a column, I'm going to click on A and right click and insert. So you notice I clicked on A and not A1, and a column is added to the left. Columns are always going to be added to the left. Now let's say if I click in A2 and type a 1, A3 type a 2, and then I click back into A2 and scroll down to A3, and then I go to the corner of A3 and I get this black cross. I'm just going to drag that black cross down, and if you notice, it numbered all of these cells starting in A2 all the way down to A7. Now if I want that same font size and style, just click on Justin Bieber again, it's the fire ants, and then I strike it across there and it does just that. Now if I double click in between A and B, it creates a perfect amount of space. So now I've got all of my singers numbered. Time period is now for all of these. So rather than me type in now in every single one of these cells or hit copy and paste, which could take a while, I'm just going to go to the corner of C2 and hold it down with, I've got the black cross, I'm going to hold down the black cross, and I'm going to drag it down all the cells, and it files in now. And that, let me label this sheet. So this is all one spreadsheet. If I click down here, double click, I can label this sheet bands, listed band. I'll label it bands. And so I've got bands right there. Next step would be for me to, if I border this. Now, since these are, I want to border all of these cells right here. So I'm just going to click in like A2. Actually, let me just border B2 all the way over to D7. Do a right click and go to Format Cells, Border, select a line style. I'll take this one right here, this big dark one, and then do Outline Inside, hit OK, and now it looks like this. But I want some way to even more distinguish the titles of band, singer, time period, number of members. So you can always click on them, do a right click. So I highlighted them, I did a right click. And maybe I do a double underline. And then I click right here and hit OK. So now they're not just one solid bar, they're a double underline. And that is your lesson for today.